Hi, I'm Eve and I'm giving my job speech. So the position I'm looking for is a forensic scientist, and a forensic scientist applies sciences to the investigation of crimes by performing laboratory and field examinations in order to evaluate the physical evidences. So some of the companies that are involved in the industry are the FBI, the Florida Department of Children and Families, some hospitals, and police departments. So some other names that could be given to the job is a forensic investigator, forensic science technician, and a forensic lab technician. So what they do is they collect, develop, and preserve any type of evidence that can be used in court in order to help solve crimes. The annual salary would range between $57,241 to $85,862. Some responsibilities that they have would be to collaborate with crime scene investigators, handle the evidence, classify it, organize it, report it, and document it. And they would also have to testify in court in order to explain the evidence that was found for the crime scene. And this industry is rapidly growing because as the technology for the evidence processing advances, there is a greater need for qualified forensic scientists at all levels of law enforcement. And in order to get myself into position for the job, firstly, I must graduate high school, of course. I have to enroll in a forensic science program. I have to gain experience in a police department, gain experience in a laboratory. I have to seek professional certification and enroll into a forensic science graduate program. The degree that I will receive is a bachelor's degree in forensic science. And the amount of credits, honestly, depends on which school I finally decide to go to, but it would range around 120 credits. And the GPA requirement for graduation ranges between 2.5 and 3.5, but I would strive to get a 3.5, of course. And I expect to graduate in 2026, between getting my AA and then the 4 years. And the work experience I would need for the position will be from years working with the police department. And some internships of opportunities could be found in federal law enforcement training centers, the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, Miami-Dade Public Safety Training Institute, and so much more. Some awards, an award that can be given to a forensic scientist is called the Briggs White, which was named after a person, another forensic scientist. There is a New Scientist Award and a Certificate of Recognition. So my plan to separate myself from others that are looking for the same position as I am is to make sure that my GPA is past the requirement. I need to make sure to receive exceptional grades on all my classes to be on one of the top. I would have to volunteer at police departments in order to gain my experience and apply for internships to gain as much experience and knowledge as possible. Of course, this would include a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and a lot of perseverance in order to make sure I get where I want to be. So the company I'm applying for is called the Atlantic Diagnostics Laboratories. And the two questions that I have for them would be, what other testing was completed before concluding that PCR and HCV genotyping was the best for HPV, HCV, and HIV screening? And the second question is, how long did those other screenings take, and how were you able to make sure the final test came back with the fastest test result in the industry? Thank you.